For the past 3 months, I have been using Voice to work a lot faster. And you've probably heard about these apps like WisprFlow. I'm personally using Aqua, and they're really great, but you still have to read, and reading is slow. And on top of that, if you have dyslexia like me, so in a bit of ADHD too, working with all these AI chats, you know, it sounds really great and cool, but it gets pretty difficult. But if I ask my Claude to make a big plan and then I have to read through it, I get so tired. So I solved that, and I've built Mira Reader. So how does it work? Well, it's quite simple. Voice is of course input, and output, there's just not really anything that's doing this for remote working, vibe coding. You know, we read a lot of Slack messages from coworkers. You got these outputs from these AIs. And if you're a solopreneur like me, that's mostly working remote, and it also gets a bit lonely, right? So how does Mira Reader solve this? Well, I'm just going to show you. Here, look at this.
Between the two, reading ruler, reading ruler. View, a translucent horizontal band, default
This is pretty slow. Let's speed it up a bit.
Sits behind the currently spoken. It only highlights the active area with a subtle tint. The rest of the page stays fully visible, line focused.
It also works as an extension for Chrome, for Safari, Firefox. So that means you can read basically anything on the web. So let's get this page from Claude. Look at that.
Latest model, Claude Opus 4.7,
working.
is now generally available. Opus 4.7 is a notable improvement on Opus 4.6 in advanced software engineering, with particular gains on the most difficult tasks. Users report being able to hand off their hard.
I mean, pretty useful. Like, and this is not only useful for neurodivergent people, dyslexic, ADHD, autism, but as I said, for anyone reading really big articles, anything, like it just gets really taxing on your brain. And something else that you can also do is, if you actually want to read in a reader, I'm going to be working a lot on making it perfect. As you can see, I already pasted it here, but I can paste it again, and it's fetching an article, and let's see, bam, there it is, and you can just read it in the reader itself.
Introducing Claude Opus 4.7, our latest model Claude.
As you can see, you can change the color of the highlighting. For example, here in the web app, I have it set to orange, yellow. Yeah, it's orange, I guess. And in extension, I have it on blue. I want to work on making that a bit smaller. For example, you can also turn it into dark mode. Let's get the article again. And bam, look at that. Now it's in dark mode. You want another voice? Let's get another voice. Let's see, which one's nice?
Clear and professional.
Clear and professional. Let's go with Michael then. Let's get the article again.
Introducing Claude Opus 4.7, our latest model Claude Opus 4.7.
And if you want to skip ahead, you just click
Security professionals
yeah.
who wish to use Opus 4.7.
And it's quite fast. I'm all running it on my own hardware or my own VPSs. So none of your data or your text or anything goes to third parties. It's all here in Europe. I'm also working on getting some secure servers in the US. Yeah, so if you like that, go to mirareader.com, sign up for the beta, and let's make this the best reading product ever. This is not just a product I'm putting out to make money with, like a lot of people do nowadays. This is just something I struggle with personally. So I just built it for myself, and I hope anyone else can enjoy it. Because it's not just a nice to have for a lot of people like me. Honestly, I can't read more than 2 paragraphs. And there are a lot of other people on this earth that have the same situation. So yeah, go to mirareader.com, sign up, and also here in the replies, let me know which languages you speak and use in your daily work life.